Hello everyone, welcome back for Everyday. Today's menu for Emiya family. We are moving on to Rin Tosaka's story, the last of the three main characters. Of course, we have the one DLC one later and the only guy of the bunch, but that'll be exciting because it's our bro Lancer. But for now, we are going to make some soba here with Rin, and we're still going to keep trying to get these two special episodes with Sakura to complete her stuff, right? But for now, let's hop on in with Rin's Toshikoshi Soba. It is New Year's Eve at the Emiya home. As Shiro begins to make Toshikoshi Soba for dinner, Rin asks him to let her help with the cooking. Shiro, spelled wrong, is surprised by this unexpected request, but I don't like Shiro without the U. It just doesn't look right, you know? I know it's technically correct, and it's a proper romanization, but I just don't like it. And my opinion matters the most, because I'm the one who's making the videos. I love that snowman. He's my favorite character in the game. He's just always there and always making me happy.
さてと、そろそろ夕飯の準備をしないと。セイバーも腹を空かせているだろうし、ささっと作る。
Saber exists in a perpetual state of hunger.
もう決まってて、材料は買ってきてあるからと。
お？
こんな時間に誰だ？はい、今出ます。
Look at that extremely detailed getting up animation. The fact that this game only has jiggle physics on her ribbons is so funny.
寒かっただろう。今お茶を入れるよ。急須はどこだったかな。
いえ、お構いなく。のんびりとお茶を飲みに来たわけじゃないの。
どうした？何かあったか？
Did Archer say something mean?
ごめんなさい、こんな時間に。エミヤ君も夕飯の準備をしてたんでしょ？
いや、構わないよ。何か大事な話があって来たんだろ？
ありがとう。じゃあ、お言葉に甘えさせてもらうわ。実はお願いしたいことがあって、それこそ突然なんだけど、私に料理を教えてくれない？
え？Yeah, you can cook.
どうして急に教えろだなんて。
理由はともかく教えてほしいの。とにかくいろいろ。
いろいろ。それはまた。
I think she just wants to be taught by Shiro.
だったら、エ
Period.
ミヤ君の得意な和食でいいわよ。
I think she's jealous being the last one.
お前な。だいたい、遠坂くらいの腕があれば。 どんなジャンルでも手のものだろう。
それがそうでもなくて、とにかく本当にお願い。
また何か裏がありそうだな。
I'm sure we'll learn what that catch is as we continue on.
ありがとう、エミヤ君。
It probably is just that like Archer said something Rin-phobic and she's like, we gotta fix this.
でも、教わる相手が俺なんかで本当にいいのか？
いいえ、あなたがいいのよ。だって、エミヤ君は
Her hair and ribbons reset every now and then.
それを見込んでのお願いなんだから、もっと自信持ってよね。
Got it. Please go easy on me.
了解だ、遠坂。お手柔らかに
Sure, hope I picked the right one.
頼むのはこっち。しっかり教えてよね。
じゃあ。 これから夕飯の準備するけど、早速一緒にやってみるか？
わかったわ。何を作るの？
年越しそば。
Oh my god, that was the fastest! He just said Toshikoshi soba and it did the whole thing! That's really funny. Oh my god, that's the funniest unintentional thing. I'm saving that. I need to see that again. Right? Let's go to, let's trim it here. Try to help you make it. What, oh, did I miss it? Oh wait, sure. Right here. Sure, what are we cooking? And then that's it,
わ
right?
かったわ。何を作るの？
年越しそば。
うーん。
That is
わか
so
ったわ。
funny.
何を作るの？
年越しそば。
うーん。わかったわ。
That's oh my god. That's really funny.
大晦日の定
All
番。
right. Well, we know how to make
衣
this.
サク
We've
サク
made it a bunch of
身がプリッとし
times.
た大きな
Cut,
一点を添えると
fry, boil. We know how to do it by now. Again, your color scheme becomes immaculate with that brown Great Cat's Village
始め
apron.
ましょう。
Don't do that. That's banned.
まあ
That's
頑張ろう。
Nintendo got in trouble for including that. Apparently, that's an insult. That flex motion in some countries. I've never seen it be that, but apparently it is. So, don't do that. They had to patch that out when an Inkling did that in Mario Kart. Oh boy, these are fast. These are fast. We're good. We got this. Got some Kamaboko. Oh no! Oh no! My gamer skills are leaving me.
これよこれ。
We still got 36. We're good. We're good. We need 9,000. It's not too hard. Alright, we'll fry the shrimp. Use some yuzu zest. I never understood the concept of adding zest until I started adding a lot of zest. And then I quickly realized, oh man, that makes it really good. It's just one of those small things that really enhances it. I think that's the thing with cooking. There's a lot of small things in cooking that you might just go what's the point of doing this? Does it really matter? But then, you do it and you realize, oh wait, it's actually so good, right? You just gotta do it. It's as simple as that. You just gotta sometimes follow that recipe, right? You can't be lazy with it. You gotta follow the rules, gotta follow the instructions, gotta buck up. Come on. I'm really sucking at this one. Thankfully, last couple I've been real lucky with its placement. Like this one too.
その調子だ。
Okay. Come on. Oh, I've actually gotten really lucky with the placements for these. They've been always really close. Yeah. Yeah, that one's now far, but we got more than enough points. Yeah, we've been getting extremely lucky with where it's been. That's crazy. I thought I was gonna suck at this one. No, we rocked it. That's a lot of points. Look at that. That's some healthy chunks. I have a request. We unlocked the Rin there. We got Rin cake. That looks like the Kaleidos stick. It's probably not. Is it a birthday? Oh my god, is her special one gonna be a birthday? That could be fun. That could be fun. So, do they leave the tails on... This is just a general question for all cuisine. Do we leave the tails on
年越しそばの
shrimp
完成よ。
for the presentation of it? Because I'm gonna be real. Why not just cut it off? Is it just for the function of being able to pick it up by the tail and eat it? Because, why? I don't get it. And it might be an identification thing, so you know it's shrimp when it's tempura, but just don't. I don't like shrimp too much. They're okay. They're fine. Is that good? I don't know. Speak English. If someone laughed at my cooking, I would actually be like, I want to know. That could be good or bad.
今日の年越しそば、よくできたんじゃないか、登坂。
そう本当に？自分ではよくわからなかったけど。
まあ、 本当に美味しかったよ。
Those shrimps
よ
were
かった。
sure shrimp.
失敗してないかちょっと心配だったのよ。硬す
But
ぎず伸びすぎない。
why are you being like this, Rin? You know how to
お
cook.
つゆの味加減とか。それにカラッとしたエビ天の揚げ具合も教わりながらとはいえね。
大丈夫。どれも問題なかった。手際も良かったしな。
それを聞いて安心したわ。ほら、
Oh, she cooked for Archer and blew it. That's what happened.
私なんでもないわ。
That's exactly what happened.
年越しそばって不思議ね。実際食べてみると今年も終わりだなって
Please watch your
実感し
phrasing.
ちゃうもの。
Please.
うん、そうだな。なあ、登坂。年越しそばってどういう意味があるか知ってるか？
切れやすいそばのように役を断ち切るとか、細く長く生きられるようにとか聞いたことがあるわ。
まあ、確かにそんな説もある。だけど、それだけじゃないんだ。末永くそばにいられますように。
Aw.
そういう意味もあるらしい。
エミヤ君にしては洒落た解釈を知ってるじゃない。
She's calling him out, but he definitely didn't mean anything about it. He's just like, no, I
来
just
年もま
made
た
the
一緒
food.
にお料理しましょうか。それでもっといろいろ教えてくれたら嬉しいかな。
うん、もちろん。引き続きよろしく。ただ、わざわざ俺に教わりたいって理由がどうしてもわからないな。まあ、話したくないって言うなら無理しなくてもいいんだけど。
いや、そういうわけでもないんだけど、ちょっと言いにくいというか、理由はいずれ
Oh,
話
I'm
すか。
excited to learn. It's
今は
probably just gonna be that she,
了解。
you know,
じゃあ、
wanted
気が向い
to
た時に
reward
また
Archer
話してく
one
れ。
day
あり
for
がとう、
always
エミヤ
making
君。
food, and then she
そうだ。
just messed it up.
竜道寺へ除夜の鐘をつきに行かない？
竜道寺か。一世は忙しくしてるだろうけど、新年の挨拶くらいはできるかもしれないな。それに、お参りすれば、登坂の悩みだってすっきり解決するかもしれない。
いいのよ、私のことは。初詣に行くってことでいいのよね。ほらほら、早く準備する。急がないとすごい行列になるんだから。
She has such a different personality to Saber and,
待っててくれ。
you know, Sakura. Which, I mean, yeah, that's the whole point. But after we've done both of them back to back, it's going to be a bit weird to get someone who's kind of more
エ
genki.
ミヤ君。
Look at that
何か言った？
animation. See? They would never do that,
いや、
right? They'd never do that. Maybe Sakura, but she'd have to work up the courage. And Saber would do it, but literally just because, just not even thinking about how Shiro would react, she would just do it because she wanted to do it. I know these characters so well now. So well. They are just, like, so fully in my brain. I can imagine exactly how they go. Okay, so we got two different types here. Again, we'll make them both. But I definitely want to get to that other far one there. We'll start with the salmon mushroom butter baked in foil, because then we'll go back up and get this one. Again, I've made this one. It's a good one. It's a normal day at the Emiya home. Since Shiro's promised to teach Rin how to cook, the promise is making salmon baked in foil for salmon he was forced to buy from Lancer, who was working at the fish shop. It's just so funny imagining these. How do these servants get jobs? Like, this must be from a time when you could literally just walk in and apply for a job. Because, like, what marketable skills do you have? Right? You just... I can't think of how they do any of the paperwork.
さて、今夜は冷蔵庫にあるもので作るか、それとも商店街まで買い物に行くか。と、お客さんかな。はい、どちら様ですか？
Customer? I feel like that's a mistranslation. Because... What do you mean a customer? You mean that must mean a visitor.
こんばんは。
That I feel was a proper mistranslation here.
今日
Because
はどうしたんだ？
There's no
この
one
間約束したことなんだけど、
shops or buy
料理
stuff
を教え
here
てほしいって話か。
unless they're
ええ
doing an at-home
今日よ
business
かった
now.
らどうかなと思って。
まあそれは別に構わないんだけど、そろそろ理由は教えてもらえそうか？
ごめんなさい、今は言えないの。まだうまく整理ができてなくて。
いや、話したくなったらで大丈夫だ。
They're so nice to each other in this world.
ちょうど
This would be so different if it were fate itself, you know?
よかったら遠坂も一緒に決めてくれないか？
そうね。
I feel like
大晦日の時は時期が時期だ
I
った
feel
のに
like
すぐ年越しそ
no
ばが
matter
決まった
what
けど、
sort of world we're in,
なか
whether
なか
this
思い
is
つかない
like,
わね。
you know,
今
proper
これ
Hollow
買い物に稼
Atraxia
ぐ
or the
のもなんか
nicer,
悪いじゃない？
you know, today's menu world,
家にあ
the
るものだけで
Tosaka
作れるといいん
bidet
だけ
scene is
ど。
canon in all
家
worlds.
にあるものか。それなら柄の悪い魚屋から勧められた鮭が冷蔵庫に入ったばかりだ。昨日のスーパーの特売でキノコも買ってきてあるし、鮭とキノコのバターホイル焼きなんてどう
They
だ？
could have been really funny
こ
about
れな
being
ら
like,
買
what
い
if
物
we
に行かなく
put
ても作れるだろ？
eggplants with the mushrooms? And they're like,
おー、
what?
決まった
That'd be
の？
terrible. That could be
思っ
funny.
た以上に早いのね。さすがだわ。というか、私に聞く必要あった？
Stuff in the house was a big hint. That's what gave me the idea. Don't take it personally. Help me out. Let's go. Stuff in the house was a big hint.
家にあるものってヒントをくれたじゃないか。それで思いついたんだ。
ならいいけど。それで、オイル焼きってことは何かに包むのよね。
ホイル焼きは鮭やタラといった魚を野菜と
I
一
don't
緒
think
に
I've ever had
アルミ
haddock.
ホイルで包んで蒸し焼きする料理だ。
Yeah.
蒸した魚って普段あんまり食べないかも。
Steamed fish is
なんだ
actually
か
pretty
美味
good.
しそうじゃない？
Well,
美
I'd
味しく
say
す
it's
るには
good if
魚の臭み取り
you
に下処理が
are
必
like
要だった
me
り
and
する
you
が、
cut a like a
そんな
big
に手間はか
slice
から
of
ないと
it,
思う。
right?
そ
So
う
it's
な
not
ん
just
だ。
the full fish. I can't eat a full
じ
fish when
ゃ
it's
あ
done like
下処
that.
理さえちゃんとすれば失敗することはあんまりなさそうね。それじゃあ先生、早速ご指導お願いしてもいいかしら？
まあ、手順は教えるから一緒に頑張ろう。今回のメニュー
Okay,
は
yeah, we've done this one
Also
before.
got
Get ready,
good
cut,
eye.
and wrap. Flip. That's all we gotta do. Easy peasy.
さて、始めましょう。
Every time she does that, my brain
Ah,
goes, don't do
頑張
it.
ろう。
Very common in Japanese stuff. It's a common, like, just Japanese, like, flex symbol. Like, Bowser did it in, Mario games there. What is that little thing there? I don't know what that white dish thing is. Do we need that? Let's see. We don't. We got extra things here now. Okay, pan. Not there. Right there.
これよこれ。
And now we just need the Peppa. Alright, how'd we do? This one's still so weird to score points on, but we should still be able to win as long as we get like 3,000, 3,000. Alright. Shimeji mushrooms, man. So I don't love the texture of mushrooms. For me, mushrooms, like, I actually think the flavor of mushrooms is quite nice, but the texture to me is, I think it's terrible. Oh god.
これよこれ。
Okay, we still got 4,000. I hate the texture, but shimeji mushrooms get over that because they're kind of like stringy and long, and when you eat them, they just taste like mouthfeel wise. They're just like noodles. It's so good. All right, let's start by getting the inside going. Okay. All right. Okay, we need a little bit less. This is actually a tricky one. Okay. That's one there. Next one. Again, get it going. And start to pull back. Okay. A little bit more. A bit less. 3, 2, 1. Click.
その調子だ。
Alright, we should get 45 after this, which should be enough for us. Okay. Cranker. Now pull it back a bit. We gotta get that top one's gotta get far. Come on. Come on, you got this. Okay, 4,000. I'll take it. Yep, that works. That should be enough there. Just enough. But enough regardless. Oh no, we got 1,000 over. Nice. Oh, I missed one, but that's fine. I think it was a picture. Like the episode. Wait, what? Thought we just... Oh, Sakura! Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. That's what I wanted. Wait, that's cute. It's Halloween. Oh my goodness. A Rin Halloween? How blessed are we? And the butter mixed with the chicken bouillon really just gives it like a really nice sauce that, like, yeah, you can just dip the rice in, honestly. It's so good. I do recommend, like, if you're wanting to get cooking with like meats and stuff, this is such a perfect recipe to jump in with.
いただきます。
It's real easy. You don't have to worry. Salmon, when you're
もう俺
steaming
が
it,
教えることはなくなってき
it's
たんじゃないか。
really hard to overcook it, right? And undercook, whatever. It's salmon. People eat that raw. You're fine, right? It's a good one. This is a good starter recipe. I mean, by this point, I feel like if you're still watching, you're probably not someone who doesn't cook. Probably a freak like me, who just cooks crazy things for the heck of it. I love her cat bowl. I love her cat bowl. That's really good.
ごちそうさま、登坂。 ホイル焼きを作るの
But it's still, I'd recommend
初め
making
てに
this
して
one.
はなかなかい
It's
い
a
出
really
来だ
good
ったん
one.
じゃないか。
そうかしら。比べる基準がないからわからないけど、私も出来には満足かも。
そっか。満足してくれたなら教えた甲斐があったよ。
ええ、おかげさまでこっちも勉強になったわ。ありがとう、エミヤくん。
そうだ、ホイル焼きを作ってみてどうだった？そんなに手間かからなかっただろ？
そうね。確かにそこまで難しい料理ではなかったけど、やっぱり
Sakura,
失敗しないか
Do
緊
you
張
have
したわ。
anxiety problems?
臭み抜きに
I feel like
塩
it
を
keeps
振ったり
coming
した
up, you
け
know?
ど、これでいいのかあんまり自信なかった
That's
し。
actually something I didn't do, because I'm gonna be real. I don't think any salmon I've ever had has smelled bad, right? But mind you, I get most of mine usually frozen. I don't get it fresh. It might be different if it's fresh. Now that's the tough thing, is figuring out how to, you know, do the... Oh my goodness, okay, wait, there's a lot to unpack there.
そんなに褒めても何も出ないぞ。
But figuring out how to make
まあ結果としてう
food
ま
with
く
what's
作
in
れ
your
たし、
fridge, like, that's a
いいんじゃない
difficult
か。
thing.
あんまり自
There's
分
a
を低く
website
見
where you
ちゃ
can
ダ
just
メ
put
だ。
in all the ingredients in your fridge and just it'll make meals with it for you.
私一人で挑戦してたら、鮭が何切れ犠牲になったことやら。
いや、登坂の頑張りもあったよ。俺の教えた通りにきっちり調理できていたし、自信持っていい。
It is really funny that she was like,
そう？
you know, oh
そう
man,
言われると、
a man
なん
who
だから
cooks
照れるわ
and
ね。
cleans,
でも、
where will I find one of those? And he's like,
ファイト。
you know,
私
I'm right
あ
here.
いつを見
I
返
was a
すに
very
は
quiet
もっと
Faito.
頑張らなきゃ。
あいつって誰のことだ？
Oh,
ああ、
I was super
なんでも
right.
ないの。
I was super right.
エミヤくんはなんでも
Watch
気
it
にし
be
なくて
like
いいから。
Shinji. Watch it be like she's challenging Shinji to like an
今
Iron
一瞬
Chef
で全て
competition
の
just
事情を察
because.
してしまったけれども。わかった。深くは聞かないでおくよ。
ありがとう。
どういたしまして。さて、そろそろ片付けをしないと。
ああ、それなら私がやるから、エミヤくんはゆっくりしてていいわよ。
いや、そういうわけには。俺だって料理をしっかり食べたんだし。
でも、私には料理を教えてもらった恩があるんだから、ちょっとでも返さなきゃでしょ？
だったら二人でやろう。 その方が早く片付くだろうし。
まあ、エミヤくんがそれでいいなら。
Guys, you're just
片
gonna
付けを
throw
しな
away
が
the
ら
wrapping.
次に
It's
どんな
not
ものを
that
作る
hard.
か相談しましょう。
了解。
Like, the cleanup for this is not much. The hardest part is throwing away the, well, no, you do have to wash out the pans and stuff, I guess. That is a bit annoying. Yeah. But I mean, like, for the most part, like, you're cooking with the steamer. Like, when you do that, if you have a steamer, you're good. And if you're cooking with, you know, kind of double broiling it essentially in a pan and steaming it like that with just water, then you just have water to clean out. And that's like, that's nothing. You're basically cleaning it as you go on. Okay, so we got California rolls. There we go! Oh, thank goodness. Now we can finally finish Sakura's story here. Sorry, Rin. It's time for your sister. Salmon, mushroom, and butter baked in foil. Normal day at the Emiya home. Shiro talks with Sakura about making salmon baked in foil with the fresh salmon he was forced to buy from Lancer, who was working at the fish shop. Sakura's very interested in baking fish in foil, which is both easy and delicious. It is very true. I would definitely say it is easy and delicious. Easy meals are important. Like, let's be real. We're not chefs. Many of us don't have the space to do extravagant meals. I just got a table for my kitchen that I can put up because I need a place to cut my food better. Like, you know, it's important to make nice, easy meals.
ただいま。
先輩、お帰りなさい。お買い物お疲れ様です。
ああ。さくらも洗濯物を畳んでくれてありがとう。
What a picturesque little life of everyone helping each other with the laundry. It makes me want to cry.
おっと、もうこんな時間だったのか。早く夕飯の支度に取り掛からないと。
今日のお夕飯は何を作るんですか？
ランサーおすすめの鮭を買ってはみたけど、まだ何にするのか。
Try a maple glaze this time. Switch it up.
今日の鮭は脂が乗っててうまいぞなんて言うから、つい乗せられてしまった。旬の時期は鮭でも肉のサシのようなものが入ることもあ
Dude,
る。
if you want to look up, like, you want to learn crazy stuff, look up how salmon transform, and you'll discover that they are freaks of nature. All that stuff about, like, Splatoon, yeah, freaks. But they're delicious. They're probably the most delicious freak creature.
腹側より脂が少ない分さっぱりしていて骨もないから刺身や漬け、フライにもちょうどいい。
Huh. I love taking salmon and, like, just with a little bit of, like, a torch, you know, a little quick braising. Oh, so good.
先輩、私に新しい鮭のレシピ何か教えてください。
そうだな。塩焼きやムニエル以外の鮭のレシピか。そうだ、ホイル焼きなんてどうだ？この間ランサーたちにも出したんだが好評だったぞ。
That's a good camping food. Like, you can kind of pre-make it, and then you just steam it in a pan. Like, you do that over open fire with just water and a lid, you know? I guarantee it will taste great. On top of that, it's easy to make. I'm trying to get that second one so that we can finish her missions.
美味しいのにお手軽なんて素晴らしいです。そのレシピ教えてもらえないでしょうか？
Wait.
もちろん。と言っても、
How did I not put together that
まずは
this is just a, like, it's not a reference to it, but it just reminds me of that one picture of Sakura eating the fish. And, like, that's a picture that I've seen on the internet long before I even knew she was a Fate character. Like, I've seen it for more than half my life. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to put that in the thumbnail for people to go, it's the Sakura fish picture. I do not know the origins. I do not know. All I know is it comes from either 4chan or like Japanese 4chan, who I always forget. Is it 2chan or 8chan? One of them. Either way, you know, I think it's 2chan. 2 channel there, but I can't believe that we're making her fish.
シンプルだからこそ気を抜けませんね。
大丈夫。さくらならきっと上手に作れるよ。
All right.
今回のメニューは
Now we can do it one more time. She only has 2.
あまり必要なくなってきたな。嬉しいけ
Huh.
ど。
Interesting. She only has 2 as opposed to Rin, who has 3. The differences between the 3 are so strange. I feel like Saber has easier mini games. Sakura's might be the hardest, but she can get a lot of points. And then like Rin is kind of in the middle, it felt like so far, but I don't know. Just a little strange. And because she didn't have to prep for it. And like, look how slow it is in comparison. But the slow makes it hard. Because you want to be fast. Alright. Oh, these ones are faster. Wow. Okay, I still got 4,000, so that's good. And so we just need 2,000 to win. We got this, gamers. Let's see how her steaming goes. So I feel like this one looks easier. I feel like the sections are bigger. They might not be. Alright. Less. Less. And... perfect. I do love the little detail of, like, the pot lid having the little steamer hole. Because, like, I have that. Huh. Right? There's a level of realism to this game in particular that I think should be celebrated. Because it really does. Like, it only has a few recipes. And I remember people were complaining about that too, saying, like Cooking Mama will have like 500 recipes, and how come this only has so little? But I feel like each one it does super accurately to it being a real dish that you could actually make, right? Not just making up random one-off mini games that are, you know, hyper specific to, you know, only going to see it once, really. I think it is a solid way of doing it. I can see the complaint, but I also disagree. I like them being real recipes you master, essentially. Okay. Breeding. Please. Please give me the next episode, please. Don't do it to me. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna try the other route to see if we unlock it, because where do I get it then? What do I do? We'll have to see.
鮭とキノコのバターホイル焼きができました。いただきます。
うまいな。
Salmon is so good.
大満足な出来です。
Yeah, you know what? Being happy about salmon, that's a special type of being happy. It's so good.
鮭の臭みもちゃんと消えていたし、味付けもバッチリだった。さすがさくらだな。
ありがとうございます、先輩。
In general, salmon isn't fishy, though.
美味しくいただきました。
It has its own thing. I treat it as its own entire separate thing from fish, honestly.
なんてびっくりです。上に乗ったキノコとバターも蒸された鮭にとっても合っていましたね。鮭にコンソメというのも新鮮で、うっかりご飯を。
I definitely didn't make a consomme, but something to try next time, maybe.
これならもうさくら一人で作れるんじゃないかな。
That's such an easy one to make on your own, yeah.
じゃあ先輩が別添えで作ってくれたソースのレシピを教えてくださいね。
ああ、もちろん。気に入ったならいくらでも持って行ってくれ。
それにしても
You should, while Shinji's asleep, go and pour that wasabi mayo up his
身も
nose.
しっとりとして
You should do
柔
it.
らかくてお野菜の甘さも吸っていてなんとも言えない美味しさでした。
鮭は割とどんな調理方法でもいけるからな。
It's true, salmon
和
is
風、洋風。
very variable because that's a worldwide dish.
懐の大きなお魚なんですね。
Generous type of
味も
fish.
そうですけどいろんな野菜とも相性が良さそうです。
Salmon, like in burgers, is good
そう
too.
だな。今日は玉ねぎと人参だったけど、ブロッコリーや長
I
ネギも合い
love
そうだな。
broccoli, man.
それならキャベツみたいな
Mm,
葉野菜も良さそうですね。
I don't know about cabbage.
キャベツか。あ、それならちゃんちゃん焼きがいいかもしれない。
You could, but I don't know.
知っています。確か
But broccoli?
北海道の料理ですよね。
I don't know how people are like you, broccoli. It's one of
なんだか
it's
可
one
愛
of
ら
the
しい響
best
きです。
vegetables. You could do so
名
much
前
with
の語
it.
源はいろいろあるみたいだが、
Oh
ちゃちゃ
man,
っと
that's what I
作れ
think I
る
might
からと
make.
も言われている
I
らし
just want to
い。
get some broccoli and just like
という
you
こと
can just
は
air fry it. It's
ちゃ
so
んちゃん焼き
good.
も手軽に作れるお料理なんですね。
そうだな。主に鮭やキャベツ、玉ねぎやいろんな野菜
Oh
を
wait,
味
that
噌
actually
で
sounds
味付
pretty
けて
good.
炒める感じかな。
Yeah, that sounds
あ、
pretty
でも
nice actually.
鮭の骨を取る作
That's
業
why I
が
buy
ちょっと手間
boneless,
かも。
baby.
そうですね。骨の処理をしておかないと食べづらくなっちゃいますから。ちゃちゃっと
Yeah,
言
he
っ
must
て
be
も
buying like really raw
食べる
like
人への
fish.
配慮や手間は必要ということですね。
そういうことになるな。まあ、二人なら骨抜きもすぐ終わるんじゃないか。
I know there's probably a bunch of rumors about them boning, but not deboning, am I right?
それに和食のレパートリーももっと増やしたいですし。
そうだな。それじゃあ、今度は一緒に魚屋へ行ってみようか。
ランサーさんにまたいい鮭を見繕ってもらわないとですね。
I think out of all the servants, like just the relationship with Lancer is the funniest to me. Because he is just kind of everyone's friend, despite the fact that he killed Shiro. Like, do we just ignore that one thing, you know? All right, let me do it quickly again, and we will see if I can get the other one by doing that. All right, so that was a no. It must be hidden away with, one of these other dishes here that we get with Rin. Anyways, let's have some Setsubun roll cake. On Setsubun, Rin fumes that she wants to imagine that Archer is the Oni and throw beans as hard as she can at him. She realizes that the reason Rin asked her cooking lessons was Archer. Oh man, we're getting the reason why right away, huh? Oh, that's really funny. Just Rin comes over and is like, Shiro, can I throw beans at Archer? And Shiro's like, yeah. Get him right in the spiky hair. Oh, this is gonna be funny.
おかえりなさい、エミヤくん。お邪魔してるわよ。
ああ、いらっ
He's
しゃ
like,
い。
I had to get rid of the old ball and chain, you know?
さっき藤村先生に呼ばれて出かけて行ったわ。二人とも
What do
急いで
they
る
get
様子
up
だったけ
to?
ど、今日は何かあるの？
What do they do?
豆を買いに行ったんじゃないか。
Must have gone out to buy beans. I
節
see.
分だからって妙にやる気出してたから。
そっか。玄関前に機械のオブジェがあったから、てっきり藤村先生が何か始めたのかと思ってたけど、ヒイラギの葉とイワシ。あれは節分用の飾りなのね。
まあ、毎年恒例のやつだよ。節姉はこういうイベントが好きだからさ。今日の夜にはここも戦場になるだろう。鬼役は一体誰がやるかっていうと、 まあ俺だよな。
鬼ってやっぱり節分の鬼？
はあ、豆をぶつけられる鬼役だ。赤鬼の格好をさせられてみんなに狙われる。
へえ。
It's funny because
赤い鬼。
yeah,
それなら
red
他に
oni, blue
敵
oni,
がい
like
るん
you
じゃ
can
ないか
literally
しら。
use those words to
鬼
describe
をやらせるとして
you know,
普通の
other
鬼じゃ効果がないわ
characters.
ね。あれ、いった豆に魔力って乗るの？
おーい、遠坂さん。なんか怒ってるっていうより。
Tosaki, you're talking about Magecraft, a game that really doesn't go into it.
これはあくまでも友達の話なんだけど、料理でヘマをやらかすたびにぐちぐちと嫌味を言ってくる鬼のような男が
It
いる
was
ら
the
しいの。
exact thing that I thought.
そういう人のことどう思う？強化した豆を打ち込む程度じゃ足りなくない？
遠坂、とりあえず落ち着こう。
ああ、ごめんなさい。少し取り乱したわ。もう平気、大丈夫。
それならいいんだが、妙に殺気立ってたから心配したぞ。アーチャーとなんかあったのか？
どうしてあーちゃんのことだと分かったの？でもそうね、この際だから全部話してしまおうかしら。あの日、私は数週間もの時間を費やしてきた幻のスープの最後の仕上げに入っていた
What
わ。
do you mean by
そ
ethereal?
れが最後の最後で大失敗。塩瓶ごと鍋にイン。ほんの少しばかり塩味が効きすぎてしまったの。すると毎日手伝わせてたアーチャーが隣で小言を始めたのよ。それはもうぐちぐちと。しまいには、君はもう料理をしなくてもいい。私の仕事が増えるだけだからな。なんて言い出し
That's a
て、
good impression.
と窓ガラスをぶち破った私は気がつくと
Sorry, did you just Scott Pilgrim yourself out the window?
というわけ。
Oh. Oh, here it is, smashing through a window. You and Sakura really are polar opposites.
おいおい、窓ガラスをぶち破るって。ほんと。
She literally Scott Pilgrimed herself.
悪かったわね。気性の荒い性格で。さくらはもう少し感情を表に出すくらいがちょうどいいのよ。我慢強い子だし。まあいいわ。とにかく私は料理がうまくなって気ざったらしいあいつを見返したいわけ。
了解だ、遠坂。うまい料理を作ってアーチャーを見返してやろう。
They both want to shove it in his face.
遠坂も落ち着いたことだし、この辺で節分らしいメニューでも作ってみるか。
節分らしいって言うと恵方巻き？最近はコンビニなんかでもよく見かけるわね。
Yo, I had 7-Eleven food recently. I'm so happy Chinese 7-Eleven is basically Japanese 7-Eleven. There's some good stuff there.
なんでロールケ
I
ーキ？
also got Doritos.
最近テレビで見たんだけ
You
ど、
might be like, did you go to China to eat Doritos? And it's like, yeah, kind of.
っていうのがあるらしくて。
Like, honestly, it's nice to have the same sort of flavors. And plus, let's be real, with the amount of MSG that's in regular Doritos, it fits right in place in China. Oh, what's that? You didn't know there's MSG in Doritos? Yeah, that's what makes it so good. Little did you know MSG? That's everywhere. Anyone who's afraid of MSG is just afraid of the truth. MSG's so good. I go to hot pot places and I literally like you can just pour it in. They have it, but they have salt, pepper, and MSG, and it's so good.
頑張ろう。
Like obviously don't overdo it, but it's so good. All right, we're gonna what are we gonna need for this? Probably not the salt. All right, measuring cup. That. Oh my god, that was the best. That's gotta be like 4,000. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, you can't score much high. You can't score 3,000 or higher on this. There's no way. Unless you have the cursor mode. That's the only way I could see it. Right? Alright, here we go. That's a lot. A, B, X, Y, A, X,
これよこれ。
B, A. All right. How we do? Sure. I'll take that. We just need another 4,000 to get this. Okay. Draw tiger stripes in the sponge and you're putting it in the oven. Yep. Leave the kiwis and strawberries. We got this. How fast we going? Fast but long apart. That's easier. I can handle that. Yeah. No worries, no worries. What about these ones? Okay. These ones are pretty easy. It says I did get a grade on it, but it's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, we got 48. Okay, we're all good. That was a pattern I've never seen before. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. 11, 8, 3, 7. Why does that look like a number that's important to me? Huh. That was a lot of points. That guy. The celebratory Taimeshi, finally. Setsubun roll cake. Nice. Hopefully we can just warp right to it. I doubt we can, but maybe. Because it should be the next one, right? So we just go across. Let's see.
節分ロールケーキの完成よ。
Archer would be all up for this, though. He's a guy who probably still enjoys his sweets, you know?
いい味だな。
That fluffy, fluffy cream center.
次も作ってあげてもいいわよ。
So, I mean, I didn't have like anything like this, but what I did have is we had a staff birthday, and just like the amount of fruit and filling just like this that they put into the cake, like it's probably 30% cake
節分感
and the
があるか
like
ないかと言われると
70%
困るけど、
like cream and
ロールケーキ
fruits.
は美味しくで
It's
きてたわね。
ridiculous.
フルーツもクリーム
It's
も
so
とろけそうで
different from what you'd get a
ちょっと
cake
幸せな
in
気分
North
になっちゃった。
America.
満足してくれたようで何より。これで遠坂にも服が訪れるといいな。
そうね。でも気分もすっきりしたし、甘いものを食べられたし、もう服が着てるのかも。
そっか。それはよかった。
なんだか気を使わせちゃって悪いわね。ありがとう、エミヤくん。
たまたまだよ。テレビで特集してて、これはいいかもって思っただけだから。それと、多めに作ったから、後でセイバーや藤姉にも食べてもらおう。
Saber would get very
そうね。
into
そんなに節
Setsubun.
分をエンジョ
Yeah.
イしてるなら、この恵方巻きも食べてもらわないと。
She will be throwing
まあ、
so many
あの
beans.
二人にも服が訪れるといいな。
今日は服のバーゲンセールね。
そういえば、料理の勉強はいつまで続けるんだ？
She's gonna say like a year maybe?
ああ、そうね。エミヤくんには申し訳ないけど、私の気が済むまでかな。アーチャー相手だと付け焼き場じゃ対抗できないだろうし。それに、また失敗したりしたら鬼のように嫌味を言われると思うから、しっかり身につくまでやるつもり。エミヤくんに教わりたいこともまだまだあるもの。
She really is
これからも
picking the
鬼退治の
best
修行よ
teacher
ろしくね。
to
先生。
fight Archer's culinary skills on.
それじゃ、俺もしっかりやらないとな。もともと料理ができる遠坂に教えるのは緊張するけど、俺自身も学べるこ
I
とが
wouldn't
あ
be
ると思う。
nervous about someone who already
お
knows how to
互い
cook.
に
Then
切
you
磋
just
琢
need
磨
to
して頑
teach
張ろう。
the knowledge, right? Not so much the
よろしくね。
skills. That makes it much easier. Because then you're like, okay, you know how to do the techniques. Let's just teach you some new recipes. Easy peasy. That's the teacher in me speaking. I did teach cooking classes a bit. Mostly as a substitute. Like I didn't have cooking classes of my own. But every now and then, I would be there to help out with cooking and at a substitute. And yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, we can go right to it. Perfect. It's Children's Day in the Emiya home. Taiga rushes around, worked up to celebrate Boys' Day with Koi Nobori Carp streamers. Shiro and Sakura decide to make taimeshi and kashiwa mochi for Taiga. This is it. We're going to finally get a chance to finish up Sakura's side of things. I do kind of wish you could just do the character entirely, but I kind of get they want you to try everyone out and experiment and not just pick one, you know?
ただいま戻りました。
おかえり、さくら。
I'm a bit worried with these fades to white
今しがた藤村先生
because
が
that represents
慌てて出て
death
行ったんですが、
in film
何かあったんです
theory.
か？
まあ、今日は子供の日だからな。藤姉のやつ、急に鯉のぼりを飾るとか言い出してさ。まったく、もうそんな年でもないからって言ったんだが。
You'll always
素
be
敵ですね。
her little guy.
天気もいいです
She's
し、
probably never gonna have
この青
kids.
空に映えると思います。
She never,
それに
but
鯉のぼりって
you'll always
男
be
の
her
子の
little
成
guy.
長を祝うためのものです
She's
よね。
kind of like your teen
まあ、
mom
出世
a
と成
little
長
bit.
を願って
Slightly.
とは言うな。
だったら飾ってもらいま
I
せんか？
remember seeing the
私も鯉
koinobori
のぼり
in
見てみたい
like
ですし。
Animal Crossing GameCube as a
そ
kid,
うだな。
and like they're never
それなら
explained.
何か
Animal
うまいも
Crossing
のでも
GameCube
作っ
had a
ておいて
bunch of like
任務を終えた
Japanese
藤姉を出
decorations that
迎え
would
ると
go
す
up
る
at
か。
at various parts of the year,
はい、
and it was never
私もお手伝い
explained.
します。
And I loved that about the game. Oh, the level of mystery to it,
お
right?
祝いメニューにしませんか？
That was what I really
お
liked.
祝いメニューか。
Very different world
あ、
now.
もしかして藤姉がタイなんて持ってきたのはそういうことか。タイはめでたい。タイガがタイを持ってきた。なんてギ
That
ャグを
was
言い
a
ながら持ってきた
very
から。
Solid way to
一体何事
translate
かと思ってい
those
たが。
fish puns. Good job, localizers.
藤村先生らしい
Really, in
です。
general, the only problem was that
新鮮
one
なタイ
time
だっ
with
たから
Customer
刺
that we
身に
saw
でも
earlier
しよ
this
うと
video
思っ
where
て
I
たけ
think that
ど、
the localization's a
せっ
bit
かくのお
weird,
祝いな
right?
らもっと違うものがいいかな。
お祝いでしたらシンプルに塩焼きでしょうか？あ、鯛めしもいいですよね。
鯛めしか。それならみんなで食べられるし、いいかもしれない。それじゃ、今日のメニューは鯛めしに決
Today's
定だな。
meal. He said it.
はい、私もお手伝いしますね。
ああ、よろしく頼む。あとは、せっかくのお祝いだ。デザートに柏餅でも作るかな。
わあ、手作りの柏餅ですか？
あ
Again, another
あ、
one
なぜか
where
というと、
they add in
こ
the
こに
explanation
柏
of
の
it.
葉があるからだ。
That's really good.
藤姉がつ
I
いでに
think
置い
that's
ていっ
such
た
a
やつだけ
solid
ど、
way of doing it. The only problem is, again, if you're like me and you have a, you know, a tertiary knowledge of Japanese,
おかげで先輩の
you
柏餅が食べられ
realize
ます。
that it's not there,
そ
you
れ
know?
じゃあ先輩、私は何か
Or
ら
if
す
it's
れ
the
ばいいです
example
か？
like before,
そうだな。
you will
それじゃあまず
100% know
は
that it's not being said there. Let's start by removing the fish's odor.
魚の臭みを取るとこ
Stinky
ろか。
fishy.
はい、鯛にお塩を振りかけておきますね。それで、あとは少し時間を置いて、出てきた水分をキッチンペーパーで拭き取る。ですよ
Kitchen
ね。
paper. That's a cute name.
ああ、正解。やるじゃないか、さくら。
よかった。ありがとうございます。それでは準備を始めますね、先輩。
All right. Fish it up.
今回のメニューは、
All right, we know how to do
鯛
this.
を丸ごと使った
Fry,
鯛めしは
mix,
食べ応え十分。
simmer. Sounds good. We got this.
準備完了です。
ああ、頑張ろう。
Go cook. that whole fish in there. Leave the cooking the sea bream. When you're done that, he'll do the rice and the stuff. Yeah, we've already read most of these recipes, so we don't need to read them again. 4 fish. 4 whole fish, man. Although, I know that that's supposed to be like sea bream, but when I look at that, my brain thinks of, like the red snapper from Animal Crossing, which that's easy money. I've never noticed till now, the eye goes transparent as it cooks. Wow, look at that detail. Watch the eye. Right? You see the eye changing? That's cool. Wow. And even like, yeah, like look at the scar. It's like the effect on this is really good for actually showing you. Yeah, like the scar opens up, the eye goes out. Like, cause I'm mostly focusing on the bottom, right? I'm trying to look at the dang mini game. Never really looked up there. Dang, that is really well done. Alright, we're gonna rinse this clay pot, use the chopsticks to mix. Once again, cooking chopsticks are my big recommendation for everything. Alright, here we go. That's a lot of them. Y, X, Y, B, X, B, X. Nice. How we do, how we do? Solid. Very solid. Last one. Simmer the wakatake one. Alright, here we go. This one, it's lagging a little bit here. I can feel it. Oh, it's a fast one. Oh, this boy fills up fast. Never mind, I like that. Okay. Oh, it's a bucking bronco of a soup. Okay. Alright. Got that one. Got that one. No! Oh my goodness. No, we probably won't get one more. That's fine. We still got 36. I think we're good. I think we should be solid. Yeah! Okay, let's see. What do we get? We got big points. Big points. Let's celebrate. Wrapped in warm sunlight. Look at that smile. Look at that piece. Look at that smile. Look how happy she is. Oh, that's adorable. Got the special episode special illustration. Oh, I'm excited. Yeah. Between not eating the skin of fish and like not liking food that is looking at me, I'd have a hard time with this. If I had to eat, like if I'm dying of hunger, I would eat this. I'm not that picky. But I would probably never go out of my way to eat fish like this. It is just, again, growing up not in a place that eats too much fish. All my life growing up, I pretty much only ever had like fish and chips, right? Like the very basic breaded stuff. But even then, like I'd eat that and I'd see like the skin or like stuff in there and I'd be like, right? If you know when you have like cooked fish and there's those little like silver pieces. I know it's just like part of the fish. It's like whatever, but like that would scare me as a kid. Gorgeous, plump, and luscious. Dang, bro. Got a thesaurus out.
しかしこの年でお祝いされるっていうのはやっぱり変な感じだ。
You're fine, bud.
なんだかくすぐったいというか落ち着かないというか。
でも藤村先生もきっと喜んでくれると思いますよ。 休養で一緒に食べられなかったのは残念でしたが、
それも含めて仕込みだったんじゃないかなんて気はしなくもないけど。ま、
I mean, you cooked 4 fish. That's more than
腹いっ
enough.
ぱい鯛めしをごちそうするか。
はい。そういえば先輩が小さかった頃もこんな風にお祝いをしていたんですか？
ああ、親父と藤姉が慣れない手つきでいろいろとやってくれたのを覚えてるよ。
Aw.
そうだったんですね。
Shoutouts to they did a manga adaptation of Kama's interlude from
きっと可愛か
Fate
ったん
Grand
でしょ
Order,
うね。
and in the background of one of the
ど
scenes,
こにでもい
they
る
had
普
like
通の子供だっ
this
たよ。
age Shiro at the
普通より
amusement
は少し
park
だけ
with
家事に慣れていたとは思うけど。
Kiritsugu, with Iris Vale, with
そういうところは
Ilya, and with
昔からずっ
Taiga,
と
and
変
they're
わ
all
っていない
there,
ん
and
です
they're all
ね。
having the
先輩、
best ending ever. It's a
私も
shame it is not
子供
real.
の時の先輩と一緒に家事をしてみたかったです。だから先輩のことをずっと知っている藤村先生がちょっと羨ましい。
Oh, you know, except for
そんなに
the
ありがたがる
before
もの
the
でもないだろう。
fire thing.
子供時代なんて誰にでもある
We
んだ
know
から。
almost nothing about him before the
私
fire,
にとっては
and it's
そんなこ
still
とないんですよ。
eating away at
そう
me,
いう
right?
ものなのか？
We know so
確か
much nothing about
昔
it.
藤姉が撮った写真が残ってるとは思うけど。
先輩の子供の頃の写真ですか？見たいです。ぜひ見せてください。
奥の部屋にあったはずだから探してみる
Oh,
よ。
don't go there. Don't go there. Hey, one time my mom went to show a video of me as a little kid to a girl that I liked, and it cut to them filming me in the bath, and I
昔の写真を見る
died.
ことができる。これも
That relationship didn't go
幸せな
through.
ことかもしれませんね。
It was still very bad. So be careful. Be careful if anyone offers that, because you never know when they would have filmed that. It's not good. Don't do that. Like, I get why it's for them, but still. Anyways, I actually have a lot of pictures of me as a kid. My family was very diligent with taking pictures, and like they were put into like albums, and now they're scanned onto computers. And that's like such a good thing. All right, it's time for the special episode, Wrapped in Warm Sunlight. One spring day, Sakura suggests to have a picnic. It is a perfectly sunny day for a picnic. Rin and the others love the colorful bento boxes packed together with food that Shiro and Sakura made together. Oh, this sounds so cute. We're going to hear the credits again, and it's going to be a problem, because then I'm going to have to mute it again, because that's just how it goes. We listened to the credits the one time, and that's it. I don't want to have it demonetized ever again. Thank you very much. Here we go. Wrapped in Warm Sunlight, Sakura's Story. Everyone's here.
次のお休みお出かけしませんか？テレビでもピクニック日和と言っていましたし。
そうだな。たまには外で食べるのもいいか
Al
も。
fresco.
いいじゃない、
Oh,
ピクニック。
look at this fancy
私も
man.
賛成です。
よし、決まり。次の休みはみんなでピクニックだ。
張り切ってお弁当用意しますね。
さくら一人じゃ大変だと思うから俺も手伝うよ。
ありがとうございます。へえ、さくらとエミヤくんの合作
She's
弁
like,
当
boy, I
か。
love not working.
ちょっと楽しみじゃない？セイバー。
Saber's just like, boy, I love
今
food.
当日が待ちきれません。
That was a way too long extended look at Saber. Day of picnic. Aww.
おー、すごい。今日のお弁当は一段と気合が入ってるじゃない。景色も美しいですが、
Hope they
こ
explain
のお弁当も素
what
晴
did
ら
they
しい
make.
です。
I want to know.
ピクニックなので張り切っちゃいました。特にこの筑前煮、
Okay.
レンコンと人参のお花
Great
が
chicken, sauteed
とても
vegetables.
可愛いですね。
Lotus root. I
そ
love
の
lotus
筑前煮
root.
はさくらが作ったんだ。この絹さやも 葉っぱに見立てているんだったよな。
Wow, nice.
はい。春なのでお重の中も華やかにしたいなと思って。目で楽しんで舌で味わうとはまさにこのことね。
それじゃいただきます。
いただきます。
筑前煮
I've never heard of
味もきちんと染みてい
chikuzenni.
てうまい。
It's interesting.
この間の肉じゃがもうまかったし、また腕を上げたんじゃないか。
ありがとうございます。先輩が基礎からしっかり教えてくれ
Look
た
how
おかげ
happy
で
she is. Aw.
昔の私が
Yeah.
今の私を見たら
You mean the one in the worm
す
pit?
ごく驚きますね。
そ
Yeah.
のくらいさくらが努力したってことだよ。
先輩が教
Yeah,
えて
who
く
knew
れた
that
んです
you'd have a life after the worm
私
pit?
も頑張れたんですよ。
でもやっぱりこのままだと俺の方がさくらに教えてもらう立場になりそうだな。
そんなことないです。私、先輩にはまだまだ教えてもらいたいことがたくさんあるんですよ。例えば変色気味の兄さんが食べてくれるものや
No, let him
栄
die.
養バランスの
Let
取
him
れた
eat
献
till
立
his gut bursts. I don't
カロリー
care.
控えめだけど美味しいお菓子の作り方、それからとにかくたくさんです。
If this game had a Shinji
Wakata,
DLC, I
wakata.
wouldn't play it. I'm just gonna say that.
俺も
If it did, like,
さくらの期待に
I
応えられるように頑張
if
る
I
よ。
had to see him. The only reason I'm excited to play Fate Extra Record is that I can see him die again.
これからもずっとよろしくお願いしますね、
Hmm.
先輩。
That's interesting. Because the Japanese did not say friends there. It was, I hope we can be together forever and ever, senpai. Which is very different from, I hope we can all be friends together forever and ever, right? That's a very different emotion. I really do like this ending song, though. The instrumentation reminds me of, like, Nights into Dreams. It's a shame that it is currently being removed and you won't be able to hear it. And my voice probably sounds really bad and muffled. That's YouTube's automatic removal system, right? Which is a very good system. Because if I talk over it and it ends up being fine, then I don't have to worry about it. But if not, it gets removed and I get my, not instrumentation, I saw that word there. I get my money back, which is good, right? But no, I liked seeing again more sides of Sakura here. This just continues my thoughts on Hollow Ataraxia. The idea of like me like literally crying from just how far she comes from essentially a post Heaven's Feel world, right? Where she was at her truly lowest, her true lowest ever, right? To now go to living not just a happy life, but a healthy life, to managing her emotions. But at the same time, it's not just being ignored. Like Shiro asking her, like, hey, are you okay? Let's talk a bit about, how's things recently? Do you need any help? I think that is one of the rawest and most vulnerable moments I've ever seen in a video game. And real, it was a real moment. Like it got to me for a reason, right? I'm extremely excited to play Hollow Ataraxia with the updated translation. Because again, Fate Stay Night had a good translation already. I have not played the new recent translation there. I will. I'm just gonna play through it and just enjoy it on my own. But I really want to do it for Hollow Ataraxia because I think there's so much to that was let down in its translation that'll make me cry again when it's like better translated. Mind you, the one that really needs help is Kagetsu Toya, but that's not happening. That one was a train wreck at times. It is what it is. Oh my god, the song is still going. I have to keep talking. Ironic UFO table, right? That's like you eat on the table. And they have a cafe. I almost went to the UFO table cafe when I was in Japan because they had crossover with Garden of Sinners. I almost did, but I was getting kind of tired. Like, I did a couple collab cafes, and the food there's usually not great. So, but it's fine. It's fine. It's difficult as a foreigner too, right? They're not really set up for that. And my Japanese is not the best, to the point where I would say don't ask me to actually speak it. I can usually tell 50% of the words, hopefully, and that's about it. Album. Let's see if we got any new ones here. It's getting fun. Look at her go! She flipping the pancake. Reading. Lighting's a bit weird on that one. Let's celebrate. Feel a bit embarrassed. Why? It's cute. Alright, we got that one. And then the new one. Special everyday moments ending. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, it makes me want to die. Alright, let's see some of these. I have a request. Do you remember this? That guy. And the trick to making it delicious is, that's such a cute little outfit. I love this version of her outfit. Okay. Well. That is that, then, right? We have completed today's part, and we are now done with that, and we will be moving back on with some more of Rin's stuff next time. And it should just be a pretty much straightforward shot to the end here. Probably 2 more episodes for sure for that, but yeah. Thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you next time for some more Everyday Today's Menu for the Emiya family. Ciao, guys. Yo.